Good morning. I'm just leaving Mountain Crossings, which is the hostel inside of at Neil's Gap inside of the gear shop here. Look at this sunrise. Whoa. Let me show you. Wow. This is why I'm out here. Beautiful moments like this. Okay, so I'm just starting the day. It's like almost 7 a.m., so getting going later than yesterday. I woke up probably around 5:30 and made coffee and journaled, and then just packed up kind of really slowly, unfortunately, but it was fine. My pack is so light because I sent home my camera gear, so my day one videos I think are gonna be nicer. Like the clips from that video are nicer, I think, than from my phone. Just like the distance from the camera to me just looks nicer. But anyways, I still think that my iPhone footage looks really nice, and I think I'll get more and better angles just using my phone, because it's just going to be so much easier. So anyways, my pack's super light. I'm resupplying in 38 miles. So tonight I'm just seeing how I feel, and probably there's a shelter in like 27 miles. So I could do a bigger day and stay in a shelter, because I think, but I'm not sure. It's like either 20 miles or 19 miles, there's another gap, like big crossing, Unicoi gap. So I could like stay there. But I don't want to hitch and like go into town again. I think I'm just gonna stay out tonight. Try to make it the 27 miles. So we'll see. It's definitely not as cold as yesterday, so that's already really nice. And the stay at Mountain Crossings, that was my first time staying there. So I really liked it. It was super clean, and they had everything you need. So I took a nice shower. I didn't wash my clothes. Maybe I should have. I downloaded a bunch of my footage, and hopefully that will be good. I didn't have too many coughing fits last night, so that's a good sign. My voice does sound a little bit better, also a good sign. And yeah, I think I am feeling nervous about this attempt. It feels like kind of crazy, very crazy, or it just feels like, whoa, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be hard to wake up really early in the cold and start my day and then push myself to do 30 miles a day or more, especially when it's gonna mean skipping hostels and towns or shelters, things like that. So last time I did the AT, I was able to stay at a lot of hostels. It lined up really, really well. But this time, I'm not so sure I'll be able to do that. But these first couple weeks, like I said, taking it slower, making sure I've built a good foundation. Last night I massaged out my feet and my calves, and I wore in my shins, and I wore compression calf sleeves to sleep for the first time. So this felt good. Tried to drink a bunch of water. So yesterday it was so cold it was hard to drink enough. So But yeah, I'm feeling ready for the day. I feel really thankful to get to experience this again, and feel thankful that my body feels strong. And to like meet a bunch of hikers, that was really fun too. There's a whole bunch of hikers in there, and just yay. So okay, let's see what we get up to today. I forgot to say it's day 3, my Appalachian Trail through hike, my calendar year Triple Crown attempt. Yikes. It's really warming up. I feel like it's so much warmer than yesterday. It's really nice. Try to savor moments like this where the trail is just so flat and so beautiful and easy. Wow, just came up to a really big, beautiful view. Off the camera. Like, wow. I'm so thankful for the weather. It's just so nice. I like to see the blazes on the rocks. It's so fun. Okay, getting to Hog Pen Gap. And, oh, it's such a nice big road. There's like a few cars and a camper, and as soon as I came over the hill and I saw them, I was like, oh, trail magic maybe, but I don't think there is any. That's okay. I am a little hungry. I've been trying to carry less food and get that kind of dialed in, because it's the start, so I'm usually not like eating 3,000 calories a day or something by now. But yeah, could use a little trail magic. I don't think it's too early. Let's see if they're just rolling out of camp. I did see a couple day hikers. I don't think I've passed any 3 hikers yet, besides tents. Yeah, from the hill, that camper kind of looked like a big tarp. So I thought, oh, maybe it's a tarp with trail magic underneath it. Look how nice it is today, guys. Like, wow. Amazing. I forgot to start my watch on time, so I've actually gone like 0.8 more than that. I have about 20 miles to go, which I think I should be able to do. It's like 10 a.m. now. I think I can get 20 miles before it gets too late. So, yeah. Oh, I just met another hiker named Blackfire, or Tom, and he recognized me from my video, so that was fun. I was thinking earlier today that if you ever see me out here, definitely say hi, especially if you're someone that I DM with like a lot on Instagram. Sometimes I DM with you guys and I don't know what you look like at all because your pictures are, private, your accounts are private or something like that. And I realized like, oh, like there are some people that have been messaging me and encouraging me for years online that I don't know what they look like. And if your picture is online, then I most likely know what you look like. But still, if you meet me out here, please say hi and then tell me who you are. And yeah, I feel like that would be really meaningful for me because there's quite a few of you who've been so kind online. And it's a really good, enjoyable part about making videos. So anyways, the day has continued to be a gorgeous one. I'm pretty like warm. I could probably delayer. I'm pushing myself to go until like noon. I think I'll be at almost 12 miles or something for the day, so that I can, it's at a water source. And I'm just gonna eat, like I'm just gonna cook because I feel hungry for a meal. And I have this dehydrated breakfast egg scramble that I have randomly. So I'm gonna cook that for lunch. Looking forward to it because I'm just like, yeah, I think my hiker hunger is kicking in sooner than I thought. Plus I wasn't eating too much while I was sick. So I think back to normal strength means more food, but I just need to figure out what that more food is gonna be for this, on the next stretch. Yeah, look at how beautiful this is. Just made this breakfast scramble, and then I put a little bit of hot chocolate in the rest of the hot water.
How much are you guys carrying?
Too much as always.
Woo! Look at this beautiful waterfall. Okay, so I ended up taking an entire hour for lunch. But I needed to use the privy and filter water, and I really did want to cook. So I got to eat that egg and cheese scramble. It was pretty good. It's nice, like, eating a real meal. So that was really nice. And there were a couple other hikers there, and then another hiker that I passed earlier, he arrived, and then we just chatted for a long time. It was really fun. And now I'm just like, okay, I have 16 miles, I think, to make it before it's like too late. I definitely don't love arriving at shelters like late. I feel bad. But definitely gonna have to do it anyway pretty soon. And I did it like on the AT in 23 a lot. I would arrive late, but in 23 is different because there's like rarely anyone at the shelter. So yeah, I don't know, I basically hope that I'm there before 8, and I think I can do it. I feel really nourished now that I ate. And I made a protein shake, and I just added some of my hot cocoa mix, because the taste of the protein powder is just not good at all, because it's also supposed to go with peanut butter powder. Then I only put those in my resupply boxes, and I ran out for this first stretch of food, so it's not good without the peanut butter powder, but it is good with some extra hot chocolate powder. Yeah, so have it in this little Nalgene. That feels good, and I'm just really soaking in how easy this section of trail is. It's perfect, pristine. This is amazing. So good. Like, look at this. The sky is blue. Okay, so I'm coming down Blue Mountain, headed into Unicoi Gap. I've gone about 21 miles or so, and I'll hit the Unicoi Gap. I'll hit Unicoi Gap in like half a mile. So I'm definitely going to take a little sit-down break there. My feet are feeling pretty sore, so I want to massage them out. I really need to pee, and I really kind of hope there's some trail magic. That would be nice, but if not, that's okay. It's still another 6 miles from this gap to the shelter I want to stay at. So I'm a little on the fence, you know, like I think it's important to notice that I have sore feet right now after only 21 miles. And I, you know, 27, 28 mile day would be pretty good at this point. And I definitely think I can do it. But yeah, I'm just not sure if I should just give my feet a break, because either way I'm resupplying in Hiawassee tomorrow, which is gonna be like, I don't know, 17 miles away from this gap, or something like that. So not too far tomorrow until I resupply. I'm not sure if I'm staying in Hiawassee or if I'm gonna like resupply and then hike on. And so yeah, I'm just kind of thinking about that. I am feeling excited for my big mile days like coming up. And today was just so like easygoing and beautiful. And yeah, if I do this last 6 miles, like if I go to Tray Mountain Shelter, I'll have to go up. I'll have 2 big climbs, so those will probably be the hardest of the day. So yeah, feeling good though, feeling happy and just at peace being out here, feeling really thankful. Okay. Rocks. If you didn't know, when the blazes are like that, it means the trail turns right, or whatever side the upper one is on. Well, there was no trail magic. There was a woman from the Green Dragon Hostel that's off of this gap. She stopped and asked me if I needed anything, if I wanted to ride into town. So I feel very proud of myself that I didn't go, because you guys know how much I love hostel hopping. But I think I can get some more miles in tonight. I feel pretty good. I mean, my feet are sore, but I'm just gonna sit here, eat this cosmic brownie, massage them out a bit, and then try to knock out this climb and hopefully make it to that shelter. I brought this wooden scraper tool. Well, I'm going into town. Well, actually, I'm just going to stay at a little cabin. The Green Dragon Hostel owner, Donna, she referred me to her friend who has a tiny cabin, and she can bring me back to the trail at 7 a.m. tomorrow. But the real reason I want to go in to stay in this little cabin is it's supposed to be a really nice night. Like, it's not even supposed to be that cold, and it's not supposed to rain tomorrow. It's a great time to be on trail. And I definitely can make it like 5 or 6 more miles. I want to go easy on my feet because I had plantar fasciitis on the PCT and it was terrible. So I want to make sure that I don't have that. And then also, the service right here is so good. And then Donna said that her Wi-Fi is really, really good too. Like at the little Grace said that at the cabin has really, really good Wi-Fi. And I haven't been able to upload and figure all that out, like, very much. Like, I uploaded a little bit last night, but not everything went through. I'm trying to work with an editor, my friend
Dana, but I feel like it might not work out. Dana, if you're editing this, you know, I mean, it's hard for me to get the footage to her already. And like, I don't know. So it's just going to be logistically, it could be challenging. So anyways, it would be nice to spend some time looking over my footage, getting rolling on the editing, making sure these videos start coming out, and making sure Dana gets the footage. So, I mean, yeah, my plan was to get to Hiawassee tomorrow. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stay. I only have 16 miles to get there, so. Whew, okay, I'm cozy in this cute little hiker cabin, and I'm making mac and cheese for dinner. We stopped at like a little gas station, and I've been craving mac and cheese, so I just got some, so that was really nice. So yeah, saving money by not eating out, even though I'm staying in a little hostel again. Whew, okay, yeah, so I just took down my hair. But I took a shower, put my clothes in the laundry, because I didn't wash them yesterday. So it's the end of day 3, and I've spent one night outside. Yeah, so maybe this will be pretty similar to when I was on the AT the first time for these first, I think like week or week and a half. I'll look at the map and see, like depending on like really how my body is doing, try to up my miles like kind of as soon as I can, but also I just don't want to get injured, right? Like this is the long game. I need to make sure that I'm not just pushing myself before I'm really ready. But I don't have too much time before I really need to push myself, because even just a 90 day, like I'm trying to get the AT done in 90 days, that is fast. So last time I did the AT, it was 122 days. So now I'm trying to do it like a month faster. So yeah, I don't know. Fast, light and fast. This next stretch, well, the stretch after Dix Creek Gap, which I'll get to Dix Creek tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm staying. I think I probably will, but I'm not sure. Stay in town again. Then there's a longer stretch before I can resupply. So like I'll spend a couple nights outside probably. We'll see. But yeah, there's a guy named U-Turn that's in the other main cabin. The other cabin has like the bathroom and the shower and the laundry. Yeah, this woman only takes like 2 hikers at a time. It's just like small town feel. It's so cool. She's really, really nice. Things are uploading faster here, so that's good. I have such intense mixed feelings about like editing my own videos versus having them edited. Because like right now, since I'm doing only 20s or some, you know, around there, I have more time and I'm going into hostels. And, you know, it's hard to hand over the reins of creative like power, I guess, or something. So I keep thinking like, oh, maybe I should just edit these myself, but then I do want like my YouTube channel to grow, and I want to be able to make nicer videos and do more hiking and, you know, and obviously get in like huge mile days like pretty often. So I think having Dana will be really great. And just, yeah, we'll see. If you haven't joined my Patreon, please do that. I would really love your support. So many of you guys just Venmo'd me last time, and that's definitely, like for Trail Magic, especially because it was winter and I had like no trail magic in person. So you guys all trail magic me over Venmo, which was so nice. So that's definitely still an option if you want to do that. And also Patreon. I really want to turn these videos, like, you know, into a job in the sense of like earning a living from them. And so I have, you know, a lot of learning and growing to do as far as like figuring out how to do that. But yeah, hopefully you guys are along for the ride, and even if not, I still appreciate you being here. I'm definitely probably gonna have some of this for breakfast. I was like, I can eat most of this whole box probably, because somehow my hiker hunger is here. I think it was because I was sick and I was eating like so little, so my appetite was like way down while I was sick. So now it's back to normal, and then also hiker style. So we'll see.